Black Bill. Don't ever cross Black Bill. He'll never be the first to draw, but then he'll shoot to kill. He rides alone, ignores all laws, he's itching for a fight. He's ready to defend the cause he knows is just and right. Black Bill, the bandits fear Black Bill. For when they strike by night or day, Black Bill will make them pay. And when he goes, he leaves a sign that shows Black Bill was there. He plugs a silver dollar that he throws into the air. Black Bill, he's riding out to kill that gang that shot his mom and dad when he was just a lad. And if he's caught, put in a cell, he won't be there to stay. For soon you'll hear the sheriff yell, Black Bill has run away.
Go, quick, a duck! Good shot. Hey, how'd that thing fire? You got no butt on there.
It weren't even loaded.
Hey.
I figured we might have dinner together.
Well.
Hey.
Now, that wasn't very friendly of him.
Don't pay to be friendly around here. However, seeing as how you supply the victuals.
Reagan?
You know, only feller I ever heard of shoots as fast as you is Black Bill.
Black Bill?
Uh-huh.
I ain't from around here. Never heard of him.
He shoots just like, just like Black Bill. Flip a silver dollar in there, he'll put a hole right through it.
That's so.
Mighty peculiar you ain't never heard of him. Around here, folks talk about him so much, like to wear your ear off.
Hey, what are you doing with all that kindling?
Ain't we fixing to eat?
Why, sure. But that much wood'd cook half a buffalo, and all we got's this little duck, thanks to our friend here.
I guess I could find us something bigger.
Huh? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Valley, too, and they found gold there?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we need now is a bottle of red eye.
And one of those girls at the Moon Valley Saloon.
We need 3, bud. What I mean is 4. Can't leave out somebody who provides a meal like this.
No thanks.
Bet you got a girl.
In a manner of speaking. But I ain't seen her in years.
How come? Is that old?
No, that far away. In Virginia. When I last saw her, she was still a child. We grew up together as neighbors. I'll see her before too long.
Is that where you're headed for? To see her?
Oh, no. I'm looking for her father. He brung me up. You mind?
Hmm? Yeah.
I'll never forget what you said to me when I went away. Where ye should wander, this heart of mine will always stay fond and true. Whene'er ye come back, though you're gone for years, I'll be waiting here for you. Riding on every dawn, winding trails lead across the plains beyond. Oh, I ride,
You ride
far and wide,
far and wide.
oh, my love, and I must part, the words are always in my heart. Where you should wander, this heart of mine will always stay fond and clouds above, paths are rough, I must roam, soon the trail may lead me home. I will ride,
You will ride
to her side, my darling's face I shall see, and she'll sing this song to me. Where you should wander, this heart of mine will always stay fond and true. Whene'er you come back, though you're gone for years, I'll be waiting here for you. She ought to be around 20 now.
Oh, she's just about the proper age to get married.
Well, I expect I'd better be moving on. Much obliged for the chow. Pleasant dreams to you.
Hey, hold on there, partner. You ain't thinking of riding off alone this time of night.
Sure, why not?
Why, your life wouldn't be worth a plug nickel. Dead body's thicker than horseflies around these parts.
Yeah, them has got lucky up in Moon Valley.
Well, I ain't coming from Moon Valley and I ain't got no gold, so I'll be all right. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
Where? Moon Valley?
Never know.
Hey, you ain't never told us your name, so how do we go asking for you?
My name's,
Black Bill.
Hi-yo, Reagan! Away! Away!
Yes, when Freddy was a child, he used to come here every day. Sit here sometimes for hours. Seems like he couldn't think of anything else but how them bandits murdered his parents. One day he rode off to look for the killers. And after that day, he never came back home.
My poor Freddy.
Anita, tell me, you think of him often?
Yes, Nora, I reckon I think of him a lot. I always felt that you and Freddy meant more to me than even a real brother and sister would have meant.
And all that time you were in Virginia at school, you never heard from him?
Well, about a year ago, one of my cousins said he'd seen him down in Louisiana, so I wrote him a letter.
And?
I probably never got it.
Roger, how do you do, ma'am? Well, if it ain't Miss Anita. You're home for good, are you, miss? Reckon you found Virginia a mite nicer.
Oh, yes, it was. Very nice. And Aunt Dolly spoiled me. Something terrible. It's nice to be home, though.
Yeah, that's good to hear, Miss Anita.
Oh, don't call me Miss Anita. At school, I had to put up with it, but here, Anita's enough. Fernando, I hardly recognize you after all these years. What was that?
Uncle Ted.
She's still calling him Uncle Ted just like Freddy used to. Come on.
Uncle Ted, what are you doing?
Just getting in a little target practice.
Oh.
Trying to get myself used to these spectacles.
Papa, your aim doesn't need improving.
This ain't no time to rest up none. There's been trouble ever since I found gold in the valley, and I aim to keep myself prepared for it.
Listen, Fernando. You sure he keeps his money inside the house?
In a trunk in the bedroom.
Where does he keep the map for the gold vein?
In his head.
We'll find a way to make him talk.
It's about time to turn in.
I reckon so.
Bandit, the mask! What do we do?
You two women, get in the cellar. Help me load the gun, quick. Where'd you learn to shoot a rifle?
In Virginia.
I thought you'd come back a perfect lady.
Even a perfect lady defends herself when she's shot at.
Dang triggers.
Roger!
Nita, give me your gun.
Here. Oh.
In the bedroom, Anita. There's some medicine and bandages.
This must be the trunk. Yeah. Huh? Let's go. Get your hands up and don't move.
You good-for-nothing, low-down, dirty varmint. Why, I remember you from 10 years ago, when you raided the Barber Ranch, killed both Sam and his wife.
You got a good memory, have you? Well, that makes us all lucky, being as how we came to ask you a few questions.
Ask all you want, you won't find nothing.
No? Not even what time it is, huh? Well... right pretty little watch. You won't be needing this anymore, will you?
Now then, talk. Where's that gold vein?
Gold vein?
Ah.
If I knew any gold vein, it'd be empty by now. That you can be sure of.
Come on, old man. Don't you want to tell us where that vein is?
No. And I'm sure as anything won't tell you when I'm dead.
Why, you... Maybe he'll want to tell us when he sees how friendly we can be with his daughter.
Yeah.
No, leave the girl alone. I'll tell you where it is.
She's gone.
All right, where do we find the gold?
What gold?
Please, hold it, Stone. Let Perkins talk to him. He's better at the actual thing. He'll sang like a meadowlark when Perkins is through with him.
Is it clear?
Yeah, come on.
Come on, let's go. The boss don't like to be kept waiting.
Hey, up!
When do I get my share?
Now.
Who knows where? Who knows when? We will find luck again. Who knows where? Who knows where? Who knows when? Keep on traveling westward, follow the track. Some who went through before you never found a way back. Dreaming dreams of tomorrow, life without sorrow in the new land. But the trail that they followed disappeared in the sand. Who knows where? Who knows when? We will find luck again. Who knows where? Who knows where? Who knows when? Though the journey is long and rough, if you're strong and tough, you survive. You find peace and contentment at the end of the drive. Then the skies will be brighter, burdens seem lighter, cares disappear, until life's full and happy for the brave pioneer. Who knows where? Who knows when? We will find luck again. Who knows where? Who knows when? Who knows where? Who knows when? Who knows where? Who knows when? Who knows where?
Nora. Roger. Roger. Don't you know me? It's me, Freddy.
Freddy?
What happened to you?
They came last night. The same bandits who murdered both your parents.
My parents. Where's Uncle Ted?
No, they kidnapped him. They want to find out where the gold vein is.
What gold vein?
A huge gold vein.
Nora, water.
Ted knew about it from your father. He was to tell you about it when you were growing up. You gotta find him. Most likely they got him tied up in Moon Valley someplace. And the map of the mines in his watch. One of them took the watch away from him, but they got no idea the map's inside.
Here's the water.
You better stay with Roger. I'm heading for Moon Valley to get Uncle Ted. When I catch up with them bandits, I'm gonna put an end to their murdering once and for all.
Tell Freddy that Anita's come back from Virginia. Freddy! Freddy!
I'm right sorry, ma'am, but all the rooms are taken.
I'd be right happy to give you the bar of my bed. They ain't nobody using it right now.
Ma'am, I have a feeling I've seen you somewhere before.
And I have the feeling that you're absolutely mistaken, sir.
Huh. Have to be plumb crazy to rent a room to a woman around here. The whole place bust loose.
And you ain't really full up, huh?
For a gentleman, there's room.
Here.
Thanks, partner. Pardon me, ma'am.
Are you the sheriff?
Yeah.
Then I gotta talk to you.
Talk to me.
Miss, come on in here.
You want to talk to me? Go right ahead.
Now, what did you want from the sheriff?
You his wife?
No, I'm his sister. But he ain't never sober, so I have to take care of things.
I see. Well, I wanted to ask him to help me.
Hmm?
My name's Anita Daniels. Some bandits attacked our ranch, and then they kidnapped my father.
Hey, you sure picked the right place to look. They're probably right here in Moon Valley. If you threw a lasso around this town, you'd find enough bandits to fill the jail.
Then your brother can't help me? Isn't there a deputy?
Well, I'm his assistant, but I ain't got no intention of getting myself killed. I came out here to get myself married.
Who to?
Anyone. But the menfolk in this town ain't thinking of that. They think of everything else, but not that.
I have an idea. Let me be the sheriff's deputy.
A girl?
Why not? Then I could try to find my father myself.
Honey, this job ain't very genteel.
Did you ever hear Woodside in Kansas?
Uh-huh.
That was a perfect den of outlaws. But then the sheriff was shot. So his wife took over for him, and ever since then they've had law and order.
Well, You figure you know which is the shooting end of a shotgun? Hmm?
I believe so, ma'am.
Well, then.
The first time I've been this far west. Sure is an amazing thing, this gold rush.
You figure to do a little prospecting yourself, I suppose.
Why, sure. From what I hear, a man can make his fortune overnight if he's lucky.
When he ain't lucky, he can lose his life.
Or both, sometimes.
Is that so? Well, I figured on asking the sheriff for a little advice. Well, what sort of a critter is the sheriff?
You can see for yourself, son. That's him there.
Sheriff.
Yeah?
My name is John Burns.
Yeah. Pleased to meet you, Burns. How'd you do? What can I do for you?
I wanted to find out how to file for a gold claim.
Gold claim?
Yeah.
Gold claim, uh-huh. Well, have to take a little thought. Uh-huh. Miss your glass? Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Burns.
Burns.
John Burns.
John Burns. Nothing open. No claims open right now. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
And here's a badge. There you go. Now then, let's see. No sense in folks noticing right off you're a woman, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, my name's Joanne. Don't call me ma'am. Hey, now what are we going to call you?
What?
Why, you better get a new handle after all. If anybody here finds out you're Ted Daniels' daughter, you'll last about as long as a lamb in a den of mountain lions.
You're right. My name will be, Betty Wilson.
Good. Here. You don't want to go out without your ammunition. And don't forget, those bullets aren't there just for show. You start getting pushed around, you use that gun. Menfolk in this town, afraid of two things, guns and marriage. Bunch of lousy cowards.
First, I'm going to have a look around the town.
Well, that's a good idea. And you can hang up a few of these here wanted posters. All right?
Where?
Anywhere. Now, the saloon's an exception. The sheriff's already been there.
Let me love you, let me kiss you. Tomorrow you're gone. Let me hold you, let me kiss you. You are the one. I was happy, now I feel sorrow. For tomorrow you're so far away. No use grieving, now that you're leaving. I'm here to stay.
You like her? I sure do. I'd be plumb crazy if I didn't. Hey, who is that fella?
It's Mr. Perkins, the richest man in Moon Valley. Owns everything. The bank, this here place, the hotel.
Appears like he owns the singer besides, huh?
Mm-hmm. Where's that lousy greenhorn?
Huh?
That stranger. I want to know his name.
I don't know.
Come on, you can't pull that with me. I got eyes in my head. You sang that song just for him.
So what?
What do you want with him?
Nothing. And if I did want something, I wouldn't tell you.
You acting just like some cheap little hussy. I don't like it.
You worried about my reputation. I can take care of myself. You worry about your own.
Now, what's that supposed to mean? There ain't no one more respected in Moon Valley.
Ah, I know. You're the judge. You own the bank, and you own the saloon. The real reason for all that respect is because you're the boss in secret of the Moon Valley Outlaws.
Why, you...
Don't worry, I won't tell anybody. I don't have to. All Moon Valley knows you're the head of those bandits. I never know about it because I was blindly in love with you. I only found out by accident yesterday.
But at least now, I won't have to tell you, Olivia.
Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. I love you. Give up the life you're leading, Steve. Someday in Moon Valley, there'll be law and order. I've seen enough people dangling from the trees.
You said you love me? You better act like it. And I suggest for your own sake you keep quiet about this. Mind your own affairs. Keep that pretty little head of yours out of business that don't concern you, including that greenhorn. Yeah?
Yeah, the fellas need some help down below.
Remember what I told you.
My patience is wearing a little thin. Now, for the last time, are you gonna talk, or ain't you? He's getting smart. All right, you old coot. Spit it out. Why, you dirty...
Leave him alone.
Huh? That coyote spit on me. Only one way to deal with a critter who acts like that.
You tried using your head. Put that gun away. Untie him. Well, now then, Mr. Daniels, I reckon you just might appreciate a little shot of whiskey, huh? Cheers.
One more.
Why not?
Yeah, that gold vein will last you for at least 100 years if you live so long. Yeah, it's that big.
Yes, but,
Well, there's more there than you know what to do with.
I reckon we'll find some use for it. Now, where is this vein?
I'll explain it to you. It sure ain't a very easy place to locate. You have to have a good head on your shoulders. These fellas here have a few brains, do they?
Yeah, they're smart enough. Now, come on. Where is it?
Well, now, let's see. You go out here east.
East? How long?
Oh, well, that depends, mister. How fast are your horses? About 5 minutes, maybe a little more than that. And after that, about 30, 40 feet south of there, you find a pass going deep down into the ground. And there's the gold. Gold worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's easy to take out, too. It's all packed up already. Yep.
What are you saying?
Yeah, in the cellar of the state bank. Yeah.
You? You got 3 days to dream up another tomfool tale like that. And you better come up with the truth, or you'll be hanging from a tree by the ankles with your head in a pile of red ants. Now listen here. Nothing to drink from now on. He can eat as much as he wants to. Let's go. Stone.
Yes, sir.
You make sure his food is well seasoned, huh?
You bet. Lay it on.
This plastic bag's right heavy.
Well, it'll be lighter than a tumbleweed when we come back out. It'll be full of paper then.
Yeah, a lot of them pretty little paper greenbacks.
Yeah, that's right, pretty too. Howdy. Got some customers. We got a little something here for you to weigh.
Morning.
Oh, howdy. Morning, Mr. Perkins. It's full of gold. I reckon we found the richest claim in Moon Valley.
Give it here.
Well, how much will you give for it?
Nothing. That's worthless dirt.
Worthless dirt.
We lugged the stuff all this way, 20 miles for nothing.
I pay top prices for real gold. If you find something better, drop in again. I'd be happy to do business with you.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Just a moment, gentlemen.
Oh, it's worth a little something after all, huh?
You don't mean that junk there.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't misunderstand me. But did you figure to leave that stuff there?
Well, sorta, yeah. Come on, bud.
Now we gotta lug it out.
And you owe me $35.
Huh? Just for assaying that junk?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Just for finding out that it's worthless?
Worthless or not, I'm still entitled to my fee.
Well, I'm broke.
Yeah, me too. Well, maybe Bud here.
I ain't got 2 cents.
Well, partner, it appears like we're all of us fresh out of spending money.
Well, how about if we worked off some of it?
Hey!
I could use a waiter.
Well, it just so happens that we worked in some of the fanciest hotels in the West.
Fine. Got yourself a deal.
Have you gone plumb loco? Us, waiters?
Listen, we'll have drinks, food, clean beds, and tips. Don't forget that. A little drink for you, ma'am.
I tell you, will you look at the 3 dummies the boss sent up for me for waiters?
Uh-oh, a half-full glass. What is this? A customer wouldn't put up with this.
Hey, I won't put up with that either.
What kind of rum is this? Wouldn't expect an Indian to drink this stuff. Huh? Let me see.
Something wrong?
You've been complaining about the rum.
I hate to admit it, but he's right. There's something wrong with this rum. I wonder if that one ain't a bad one, too.
All right, get him up.
I hear the prettiest little deputy sheriff I ever come across.
You heard me.
I'm not sure as I did. I'm too busy looking at you.
Get him up higher.
Never mind about them. My hands don't do you no harm.
And get off that horse.
I'd trade that saddle for you any day. Now, down. You coming with me?
I'm taking you in. Move.
The sheriff's got Bennett in jail. Shall I take care of him?
Yeah, tell him I want him out right now. Otherwise...
He'll understand.
10 and I bet 50 more.
Joanne!
What?
Joanne! I'm seeing things.
Oh, you've had too much whiskey.
No, we got 2 prisoners back there in the jail.
Land of Goshen, you mean we've arrested someone?
Yep.
Well, it's about time. Are you, Josh and me?
I am not. Come on. Take a look at them. Look there, huh? 2 of them.
I only see one.
1?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could have sworn there were 2. Well, that ain't bad for a beginning. Anyhow, I don't know what we do with another one. I only got room for 1 at a time.
Oh, Mickey, I really thought you just didn't have it in you.
Well, I always said I was born to be a sheriff. Yep.
Why, for pity gracious, what the devil is that horse doing in there, huh?
Well, we ain't got no stable for the horse, so I have to put him in the jail, I reckon.
It's open.
One of the fellas downstairs said you wanted to see us. Is that right?
You tell anyone who I am?
That your Black Bill?
We've been too busy working. We ain't had time for no small talk.
That's real good. And you better not tell anyone, even if you have time. I want you to help me.
Sure. It'll be a real pleasure.
Good. Then let me tell you what I want. I'm looking to find a gold watch.
Shucks, that should be easy. Come on, boys.
No, the watch ain't in here.
Then where is it?
I reckon it's down in the saloon, in somebody's pocket.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Now, just how large a watch would you like?
No, not just any watch. I'm looking for a special one. It's got the name Ted Daniels written on it.
Oh. Ted Daniels.
Nothing like this could happen a second time or else.
Tell Mr. Perkins I apologize. It won't happen again. I promise you that. I'm sorry. Right.
Let's go.
Right.
You You wouldn't want to forget your shooting eye, huh? Hope that cell wasn't too uncomfortable for you. What, Murdoch? Sir? And tell Mr. Perkins I said hello, huh?
I brought some food. Wouldn't want our prisoner to starve. Roast beef and potatoes and a little whiskey. I even brought some carrots for the horse.
Too bad he didn't know about that. I expect he might have stayed a mite longer. I would have.
Oh.
I'll pour my own, much obliged.
Right funny, huh? Hey, watch it, you tomfool idiot. Oh, I'm right sorry. Here, let me wipe that off for you.
Get out of it, will ya? As I was saying, this fellow couldn't tell the difference between a shotgun and a pitchfork.
Hey! Aren't you all dressed up today?
And Your Honor, ma'am, I thought we might go for a little ride. But then I hear tell there's some mighty dangerous bandits around Moon Valley. Might not be safe out on the prairie. What do you think?
Do you want an answer right now? Or can it wait till tonight?
Well, I figured now...
No, I think it would be better for you. Hmm?
I'd like a word with you, mister. Looks like you don't know who I am.
Could be I just ain't much interested to find out, partner. What do you want?
Might be wise if you stayed away from Olivia. We're engaged to be married.
I'd never dream of putting myself between you and her. Especially not if you was married.
I'm going to give you some good advice, Greenhorn. You have a loose tongue. If you ain't careful, you could wind up with a few loose teeth. Now get out, or I lose my temper.
Sir? As a greenhorn, Mr. Perkins, I ought to warn you. I've been in a few fights, and I've lived to tell about it.
I can't spell out what this one says here.
For Reverend Morris, our fervent thanks and prayers, your parish.
And this ain't the right one neither.
You took that from a preacher? Where is he?
Right there.
Him? He must have stole it too. If that's a preacher, then I'm a president.
Oh, as a good word says, stealing just ain't worth it.
I'll raise you.
Mr. Perkins?
What's up?
And that fella that we got down the cellar, he's gone plumb nuts. He's raving.
So what?
He's raving about a map. For that mine, about how it's inside a watch.
I wonder if this is the truth. Is he pretending or is he really delirious?
I don't know.
Where is his watch? I want to find out if anything's been written in it.
Murdoch took it. Then someone stole it from him. Some of the customers lost their watches, too.
Then it must be true. There's a map inside of it. Someone else is after that watch.
Of course, this here's only a start, you understand? I figured to come up with 1,000.
Why so many? There's only one I want to find.
Jerry here don't read very good. So just to be safe, he thought we'd bring 'em all.
How'd you get hold of him?
Oh, we've got a sort of a borrowing system.
And the owners, don't they complain?
Oh, we ain't run into no objections.
This is it. Ted Daniels. And there's the plan. Who'd you get this off of?
I can't recall. Who is Ted Daniels?
A rancher. The Moon Valley bandits kidnapped him and burned his ranch. All for this plan. Now I've got to find him.
If he's alive.
You better give these back.
Give 'em back?
Yep, and do it fast before they're missed.
If we can figure who belongs to which.
Huh? Well, while you're figuring that out, I'm going to pack them over here.
I got the criminals living in the Moon Valley, on the run.
I'll believe that when I see it. Meantime, Mr. Perkins says you better get on over there. There's been 10 watches stolen at the saloon.
Is that right? From who?
From the customers. He's mad as a cornered bull. He's just furious, and he says you better find out who's the thief pronto.
Well, you go tell Perkins I'll be right over there. In an hour or so.
In an hour? You're going over there right now.
You're right. I'm going right away.
Sheriff?
Huh?
What's new? Have you come up with anything new about who might have stolen all them watches over to Perkins' saloon?
Not yet.
Huh? Nothing yet, huh?
Well, right glad to see you, Betty. Have a little job for you.
Yes, Sheriff?
There's been some watches stolen over at the saloon. Give them back.
Who took them?
How should I know? But that stranger in town, them 3 new waiters over there hanging out a lot together, check it out.
All right, Sheriff.
Wait a minute. Them watches got to be returned by tonight. I got a reputation as sheriff, so don't you let me down, huh? All right?
All right, Sheriff.
Yeah.
Howdy, boys.
Howdy.
All right with you, fellas. I got a little surprise for you. I got a little story to tell you. A story of the good old days. A story of the good old wild, wild west. In the wild, in the wild, in the wild, wild west, where men like you and men like me, we're always at their best. We're always at their best. They shoot and fight, they travel and roam, for the prairie was their home. In the wild, in the wild, in the wild, wild west.
they would mow, but the prairie was their home. In the good old days of the wild, wild
Throw him out of here. This is my saloon, mister. Not yours.
Beginning to trace my father. Oh? I found those stolen watches, and my father's was among them. So he must be somewhere here in Moon Valley. Who stole them? That John Burns over at the hotel.
Oh, what are you doing back here so early? You're supposed to be looking for... Oh, there they are. The stolen watches. Yeah, they were stolen yesterday and found today. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, that's how Sheriff Mickey Stanton operates. Who'd you say stole them?
John Burns.
Oh, the greenhorn.
Greenhorn? He's a murderer. I bet he's one of them bandits who went and attacked our ranch.
And furthermore, he could tell you where your father's at, right?
Thanks. What do you think of your sheriff now?
You really got all those watches back? Where are they?
In my office. And that's where they're going to stay till after I put him away. Hey there. Where's your friend Burns? Well, speak up.
Mr. Burns left a while ago.
When he comes back, tell him I want to see him in my office. See you later.
You keep an eye on the greenhorn.
Right.
You find some way to get that watch from the sheriff. Keep an eye on her.
Let me sit down there. I got a very important letter to write. Hey, Joanne, tell me, how do you spell governor?
I'm not rightly sure. What do you want to know for?
I have to send him a report about how I intend to bring law and order to this town.
Sheriff, you wanted to see me?
Ah, Mr. Burns, I was expecting you. Sit down.
Why'd you take those watches out of my room?
You'll find that out tomorrow when I bring you into court. And don't you try to leave town. I have a horse already saddled up and ready to go, so you wouldn't get very far.
I ain't about to leave. Where's the deputy?
I suppose she's asleep.
Where?
What do you want to see my deputy for?
I figure to straighten this out.
My deputy never had nothing to do with this. And don't you forget, I am the sheriff in this here town, and I...
Yes?
Miss Wilson?
Yes?
It's Burns, John Burns. I want to talk to you, and it's important.
But I'm not dressed.
And get dressed. It's important. I'll give it 2 minutes.
Come back tomorrow.
You mean you won't let me in?
That's just what I mean.
And I'll kick the door down.
No, wait. Wait a minute. I'll put something on. What do you want?
I want to know what you were looking for in my room.
You know already.
But why?
I'll tell you all about it in the courtroom tomorrow.
Hold it.
I've got your life in my hands, Mr. Burns, and you have only 3 days more to live.
Why 3 days?
Or even 2, or even 1. They might hang you tomorrow morning.
You may hang somebody, but you can bet your bottom dollar it won't be me. Huh?
Come on in, Bennett. You've stayed in that hall a long time. You can keep an eye on me better in here. In comfort.
Well, it's my pleasure, Miss Olivia. But if Perkins finds out about it...
Why should he find out?
Oh.
He doesn't have to know that you stayed here until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Also, he won't have to know that I'm going to be gone for a half hour.
Murdoch.
Black Bill!
Come a little closer.
How did you know that I was there?
I heard your footsteps.
Why didn't you draw?
Men don't walk like that.
Don't you think women are dangerous?
I wouldn't say that. A woman's worse than a gun. A well-aimed shot can kill a fella, all right. If you fall in love, that can pain you for a lifetime.
Why did you protect me from that drunk in Perkins' saloon? Only because you'd protect any woman who's in danger.
Did you come all the way out here just to tell me that?
No. That you must leave Moon Valley.
First, you better tell me who it was sent you.
No one. You're in danger.
No more than anyone who lives in a place like Moon Valley.
It's not true. You'll be murdered if you stay in Moon Valley. It'll be too late if you wait till tomorrow. You must leave now.
I can't. I got some unfinished business. Can't go now.
Then you're staying?
Afraid so.
Then you must help me. I'm scared.
Who you scared of? That fella Perkins?
How'd you know?
He's got shifty eyes. Can't be much of a gentleman, I figure.
Gentleman? He's a skunk. He's the head of those Moon Valley murderers. For a few ounces of gold, he'd rob and burn down ranches and kill the owners.
That's what I figured.
And now I'm afraid that he's going to kill me because he knows that I found out who he is. You're the only one that can help me, Black Bill.
Black Bill?
No one knows except me. Because I saw you shoot the hole through the sheriff's star. And I knew you were Black Bill.
Olivia, is there anyone in town you can trust who'd hide you from Perkins?
The bartender's wife.
Good. Then I'll pick you up there right before dawn.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Good night, Olivia. And stop looking at me like that. I have a lot of things I gotta take care of.
Good night.
Black Bill's about to act.
Yes, the spirit.
I'm hoping I can count on you to help me put Perkins and them outlaws out of the way for
Why,
good.
sure.
But we can't do it here in town. Moon Valley Perkins is too strong. The people here sure be bound to help him out.
Then what do we do, Black Bill?
Well, spread the word. Tell them I left town. And I got Olivia with me. And the watch at Ted Daniels. Never mind about the watch. They'll figure that out.
Olivia won't be any help, will she?
That's just why we're taking her, throw 'em off the track.
Huh?
Yeah, right, Black Bill?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, I want you boys to meet me at River Forks at sunrise. And bring the stagecoach.
Uh-huh.
But that stage don't leave in the morning.
Tomorrow, it leaves with us.
Right.
Are you saying we'll steal it?
Borrow it, like the watches.
With the dawn, got my horse, got my gun. Time to go moving on, traveling west with the sun. Lazy river nearby, wandering far, wandering free. Meadowlark flying by, sing the song just for me.
Sheriff, Mr. Burns has disappeared, and so has the stagecoach.
Stagecoach disappeared?
Hey, miss, me and some of my boys will help you. Come on.
Thank you.
Right.
Another one. Make it a big one.
Steve, Jim, come on. What's stagecoach is missing?
What?
Yeah, we're gonna help this young lady here find it. Let's go, boys.
Come on. Up. Yeah, I'm with you. Come on, let's go. Do it. Yeah. Let's get moving. Come on. Here comes Black Bill.
Ease up, Jerry.
Ho, ho, ho. Easy, ho. Easy there.
Okay, bud, let's go.
Up there. Oh.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I told the boys I didn't really want...
They don't know anything about it. I hid in the coach.
Man, my whole plan's ruined. I come here to get even with that gang of Perkins.
Me, too.
Huh?
I want to get even with Perkins, too.
Teacher, the plan worked. Yeah. Here comes Perkins.
You're gonna have to get out. You can use my horse. Take the left fork and keep going to Silver Creek.
Yeah.
Mister.
Yeah. Hey. Up. Get up there. Yeah.
Scared?
No, but that old man you were looking for has been hidden in the cellar of the saloon.
Huh? Thanks, Olivia. And best of luck.
Good luck.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what the...
What? What do we do now, Perkins?
Let's go. To the right.
We're with you, Perkins.
Joe's been shot. Hey, Black Bill, can we make it through here?
Yeah.
Come on, Gary.
Yeah, get up there. Yeah. Come on, let's go, man. Yeah, get up. Let's go.
Hey, we're gonna get stuck.
Yeah, get up. Yeah.
Get him moving, Jerry.
Get him up there. Hey, Bud, come on, get up here. Give me a hand. We'll put him in the car. Yeah. Get up. Black Bill, come on. Go without me. Move. I'll hold you up. Get up. Yeah.
Easy now.
Yeah. Yeah, get up there. Let me down there. Get up there. Get up there. Move. Come on. Stop. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you're moving. We're starting to move. Come on. All right, you horses.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Let them think that we've given up the chase. Then we'll set a trap for them. You two go that way.
Come on, Steve. Let's go.
Oh, we're okay.
Yeah. And see about Joe. Come on, you mangy critter. Come on, let's go. Hey,
Come on, Jerry.
Come on, let's
Hey,
go.
Joe. Joe.
We'll get you out of there. Come on, let's go. Come on now. Easy now, easy now.
Leave me here. I don't want him to get you. You ride like the very devil, you hear? I'll meet you in hell one of these days, anyhow. Will you let go?
Joe. Get him on a horse and get him out of here.
All right.
Thanks, Jerry. Thank you.
I'm afraid you picked the wrong man to arrest, ma'am.
That's a matter of opinion, Mr. Burns. And don't try to escape, because you won't get very far. Jim.
Sure, Miss Wilson.
Let's go.
Have a whole box of bullets there in my pocket in case you need some more.
Now we don't have to shoot him. We can watch him hang.
And don't try anything funny, Mr. Burns. The boys here will keep a good eye on you.
Come on, let's go. Time up good there, Jim. Wouldn't want him running off.
Ain't much chance to that, I reckon.
Okay, let's go. You move along there, mister.
Hey, Bud, look. They got Black Bill.
Oh, no.
Joe?
Yep.
Rest in peace, God bless you, dear old Joe. All alone among the pines you lie. Reckon it was time for you to go. Sorry that we had to say goodbye. Guess you know how much we're gonna miss you. No one ever had a friend so true. When a troubled partner had to call you, wasn't nothing that you wouldn't do. Joe, good old loyal Joe, sure you led us while the light was in. I can't find a thing for you to be regretting. All the same, it hurts us even so that you're gone so long for now, oh Joe.
you are, Mr. Burns. In the jail where you belong. You should have saved yourself the trip. Do you have a last request?
Yeah. A horse and my gun.
You will lose your sense of humor, I'm sure.
So some other folks I know. Once I break out of here.
You just try it.
I gotta keep my reputation. But I wouldn't want to take unfair advantage. Your cuffs here are mighty loose, you know.
Now, where's my father, Mr. Burns? Ted Daniels.
Your father? Uncle Ted? Of course, that means you must be Anita.
Yes? No. Who are you?
Come on, we grew up in the same house.
Freddy?
Yes.
You're lying. Hands up.
Hands up. That's what you said to me then. Saying goodbye, remember? It was the day you were leaving for Virginia. And it was the first time you ever had a gun in your hand. You found it under ranch somewhere. I was frightened half out of my wits because I knew it was loaded. Put that gun down, Anita.
Freddy? You're here, really?
Yeah, your older brother. That's what you used to call me.
You've become quite a man.
And you, very pretty.
What are you doing here, Freddy?
Trying to find your dad first. And the bandits that kidnapped him and then burned down your ranch. Perkins and his bunch. They killed my folks, too. The same dirty rats.
Lord of mercy, you drunk again? Leave all the work to the deputy. She's got another prisoner in there.
Oh, let's see about that. What fools in the jailhouse? Let me see. Mr. Burns, that's wonderful. And that's kind of a strange outfit you're wearing there.
Why is it strange? It's black. That's what Black Bill always wears.
I see. Black Bill. You're Black Bill? Where's my bottle? Don't go away. Where's my bottle? Where is it? Oh, here. I don't believe it. If you were Black Bill, you would have busted out of here.
Breaking out of prison ain't very easy when the sheriff's someone like you.
And you really are Black Bill, are you? That a fact. Hey, everybody, listen to me. I just caught Black Bill. Listen, everybody. The sheriff of Moon Valley, Sheriff Mickey Stanton, caught Black Bill. Yeah, Black Bill.
Are you really Black Bill?
Don't look at me like that. The only people I ever killed were criminals.
Even criminals have a right to a trial.
You're right. But after I find your father, I promise that'll be the end of Black Bill. Will you help me, Anita?
I'd be glad to help you.
I still would have liked to put him away myself.
You mean Mr. Burns, huh? Hey, Perkins, Mr. Burns, he's Black Bill. What?
Give me a hand here. Come on. We'll have mine about a half an hour.
What do you fellas think you're doing?
Digging a tunnel to get you out of jail.
That's so. Well, I reckon Uncle Ted can use your help better than I can. He's in the cellar of the saloon. Come on and bring some guns with you.
How do you feel, old-timer? You old coyote. Not so good, eh? How would it feel when you put so much salt in my food I can't eat it?
Salt's good for you.
Let me have a drink. Come on. Well, sure, anytime. Just as soon as you tell us where that gold is.
Don't you want a shot?
You'll get a shot right in the head. Hands up, huh? Give me that bottle.
on, get him! Now you're...
Get your hands up, both of you.
Father.
Anita.
Oh, just a minute. Let me have a drink.
Where'd you get hold of the gun?
From Olivia. But you're Freddy.
That's right. Jerry, you stay here and keep an eye on those two. I'll be right back.
You better drink all you can before Perkins gets here.
Perkins! Come on out here. This is Black Bill. Come on out and show yourself, Perkins. Come on out, Perkins. Or you're too yellow-bellied to fight with anybody besides women. Remember the Johnson Ranch, Perkins? You killed the owners, remember? They were my parents 10 years ago. Oh, watch.
Hey, stop that. Stop that shooting out here.
I'm sheriff here, and if there's any shooting, I'll do it.
All right, get him up. Yeah, I'm Mickey Stanton. I'm the sheriff of Moon Valley.
Come on there, boy. Got a long trip ahead of you. Easy now. Oh, there. Easy.
Hey, Bud, I got a barrel here for you to pack up in the wagon.
Right. Anita said a few things for you to take along, too.
You got it?
Yeah. Here, Bud. Got room, please?
I reckon so. Well, Anita, don't take it too hard. He's used to moving about, never thinking of what'll happen tomorrow. He ain't the type to settle down. Not yet, anyhow.
Give me your word before we part, dear. Give me your word. You'll wait for me. Though I'm riding far beyond the mountain, I'm leaving my heart here. You've given me yours. Dry your tears, my love. I'm gone away, but I'll come back to you some sunny day. One adventure more, one last concern, and when you call for me, I will return. I'll come back to you some sunny day. One adventure more, one last concern. And when you call for me, I will return. Give me your word before we part, dear. Give me your word. You wait for me. I'm riding far beyond the mountains. I'm leaving my heart here. You've given